We all know the story of Pandora's box, a mysterious container, a curious woman, and consequences that changed the world. Pandora, driven by an insatiable curiosity, opened the box and unleashed chaos. But what if we looked at the story differently? What if, instead of fearing what's inside the box, we embraced the power of curiosity? What if Pandora's act wasn't a mistake, but a bold step towards discovery? Curiosity is a powerful force. It drives innovation, fuels creativity, and pushes the boundaries of what we know. It's the spark that ignites change and the catalyst for progress. That's what Pandora's box is all about. It's not just a name, it's a philosophy. It's about embracing the unknown and turning curiosity into action. It's not about shying away from the unknown. It's about confronting it head-on. It's about stepping into uncharted territory with confidence and determination. It's about asking the tough questions and demanding better answers. It's about challenging the status quo and pushing for change. We live in a world that often tells us to stay silent, to accept the status quo. But Pandora's box rejects that notion. We believe in the power of questioning, of challenging, of demanding more. We believe that curiosity can lead to breakthroughs and that every question is a step towards a better understanding. Our mission is to inspire and empower individuals to embrace their curiosity, to ask the questions that others are afraid to ask, to seek the answers that others are too complacent to find. Our name isn't just a catchy acronym, it's a mission statement. Each letter represents a core value that drives us. Values like power, awakening, new perspectives, dialogue, openness, revolution, action, solutions, boldness, outspokenness, and the pursuit of the unknown. These values are the foundation of everything we do. They guide our actions and shape our vision. They remind us that curiosity is not just a trait, but a way of life. When we embrace curiosity, we open ourselves up to new possibilities. We see the world through a different lens and discover opportunities that we never knew existed. So let's not fear the unknown. Let's embrace it. Let's open Pandora's box and see what wonders lie inside. Because in the end, it's our curiosity that will lead us to a brighter future. The world is full of complex problems. Climate change, social injustice, economic inequality. These issues are not just abstract concepts, they are real, tangible challenges that affect millions of lives every day. From the melting glaciers in the Arctic to the deforestation of the Amazon rainforest, and the smokestacks polluting the air we breathe, the evidence of our impact on the planet is everywhere. These issues can feel overwhelming, impossible to solve. It's easy to feel small and powerless in the face of such enormous challenges. The stress and anxiety of living in a world with so many pressing problems can be paralyzing. We see large crowds in urban settings, people rushing through their daily lives, often looking stressed or overwhelmed by the weight of these issues. But what if the solutions start with a shift in perspective? Imagine waking up one morning and seeing the world in a new light. The sunrise over a city symbolizes a new beginning, a fresh start. People having an epiphany, those light bulb moments, can lead to innovative solutions and new ways of thinking. That's where the A in Pandora's box comes in, awakening. Awakening is about more than just opening our eyes. It's about opening our minds and hearts to new possibilities. It's about a group of diverse people coming together, feeling inspired, and ready to take on the challenges of the day. It's about waking up in the morning with a sense of purpose and determination. We need to wake up to the realities of the world around us. This means staying informed, watching the news about climate change, and participating in community meetings to discuss these pressing issues. It's about being aware of what's happening in our world and understanding the impact of our actions. We need to open our eyes to the injustices, the inequalities, the systems that are failing so many. This includes recognizing the struggles of protesters fighting for justice, the harsh realities faced by people living in poverty, and the unequal access to resources that perpetuates these issues. It's about seeing the world as it is, not as we wish it to be. But awakening is just the first step. It's not enough to simply be aware, we must also take action. This could be as simple as taking the first step towards a new project, or as complex as engaging in team-building activities to foster collaboration and innovation. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and each step we take brings us closer to meaningful change. We need to be open to new perspectives, new ideas, new ways of thinking. This means participating in brainstorming sessions, collaborating with diverse teams, and attending innovative workshops. It's about being willing to listen to others, to consider different viewpoints, and to embrace the possibility that there might be a better way to do things. We need to challenge our own biases and assumptions. This isn't always easy. It requires introspection, looking in the mirror thoughtfully, and engaging in group discussions about challenging topics. It's about being honest with ourselves and recognizing that we all have blind spots that need to be addressed. It can be uncomfortable to confront our own blind spots. Heated debates, uncomfortable meetings, and facing our fears are all part of the process. Growth often comes from discomfort, and it's through these challenging experiences that we learn and evolve. But it's essential if we want to create real change. When communities come together, when social movements succeed, and when people celebrate small victories, we see the power of collective action. Real change is possible, but it starts with awakening to new perspectives and being willing to take the necessary steps to make a difference. Too often we talk each other instead of each other. We shout our opinions from our own echo chambers, never really listening to what others have to say. Pandora's Box believes in the power of dialogue, of engaging in respectful, open-minded conversations, even with those we disagree with. Dialogue isn't about winning an argument or proving someone wrong, it's about understanding. It's about listening with empathy and trying to see the world through someone else's eyes. When we engage in genuine dialogue, we open ourselves up to new ideas and possibilities. We break down barriers and build bridges of understanding. The unknown can be scary. It's full of uncertainty, of potential risks and dangers, but it's also full of possibilities, of new discoveries, new adventures, new ways of being. Pandora's Box embraces the unknown. We believe that true progress requires us to step outside of our comfort zones, to challenge our assumptions, to be open to the unexpected. This doesn't mean blindly accepting everything that's new or different. It means approaching the world with a spirit of curiosity, of critical thinking, of a willingness to learn and grow. Section 5. Revolutionizing thought. Revolutions aren't just fought on battlefields. They are born in the hearts and minds of people who dare to dream of a better world. Throughout history, we have seen countless examples of individuals and groups who have sparked change not with weapons, but with ideas. Some of the most powerful revolutions happen in our minds. These mental revolutions can be even more transformative than physical ones. They challenge our perceptions, push us to think differently, and inspire us to take action in ways we never thought possible. When we challenge the status quo, when we question authority, we open the door to new possibilities. It's in these moments of questioning and critical thinking that true innovation is born. We begin to see the world not as it is, but as it could be. When we refuse to accept things as they are, we take the first step towards creating something new. This refusal is not just an act of defiance, it's a declaration of hope. It's a statement that we believe in the potential for change, for growth, for a better future. We spark a revolution. We question authority, we open the door to new possibilities. It's in these moments of questioning and critical thinking that true innovation is born. We begin to see the world not as it is, but as it could be. When we refuse to accept things as they are, we take the first step towards creating something new. This refusal is not just an act of defiance, it's a declaration of hope. It's a statement that we believe in the potential for change, for growth, for a better future. We spark a revolution of thought. This revolution is not about destruction, but about creation. It's about building new ideas, new systems, and new ways of thinking that can lead us to a brighter future. Pandora's Box is about igniting that revolution. We aim to inspire people to think differently, to question the norms, and to envision a world that is more just, more equitable, and more innovative. We believe that real change starts with how we think. Our thoughts shape our actions, and our actions shape our world. By changing the way we think, we can change the way we live. How we see the world influences everything we do. It affects our relationships, our work, and our communities. By broadening our perspectives, we can find new solutions to old problems and create a more inclusive and compassionate society. How we interact with each other is crucial. Building strong, supportive communities is essential for fostering innovation and progress. When we come together, share our ideas, and collaborate, we can achieve incredible things. We need to move beyond outdated ideologies and systems that no longer serve us. The world is constantly changing, and we must adapt to keep up. This means letting go of old ways of thinking and embracing new, more effective approaches. We need to imagine new possibilities, new ways of living, new ways of being. This requires creativity, courage, and a willingness to take risks. But the rewards are worth it. By envisioning a better future, we can make it a reality. This revolution of thought isn't about tearing things down, it's about building something better. It's about creating systems and structures that are more just, more equitable, and more sustainable. It's about building something better, something more just, something more equitable. Together, we can create a world where everyone has the opportunity to thrive, where innovation and creativity are celebrated, and where the possibilities are endless. Section 6. Action. Turning words into deeds. Talking about change is important, but it's not enough. We need to turn our words into action. We need to be the change we want to see in the world. Pandora's Box is about empowering individuals to take action. Working out against injustice, volunteering in your community, or simply having difficult conversations with family and friends, every action matters. Change doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes a collective commitment to creating a better future. Section 7. Solutions for a better tomorrow. The problems facing our world can feel insurmountable. But Pandora's Box believes that solutions are within reach. We just need to be bold enough to imagine them and determined enough to fight for them. We need to invest in renewable energy, create a more equitable global economy, and dismantle systemic racism and discrimination. These solutions won't be easy. They will require sacrifice, collaboration, and a willingness to challenge the status quo. But the alternative is unacceptable. Section 8. Boldly outspoken. Silence is complicity. When we stay silent in the face of injustice, when we fail to speak truth to power, we become part of the problem. Pandora's Box is about being boldly outspoken, about using our voices to amplify the voices of the marginalized, to challenge the powerful, to demand a better world. This doesn't mean being disrespectful or hateful. It means being courageous, being informed, being unwavering in our commitment to justice and equality. Section 9. Join the movement. Pandora's Box isn't just a brand, it's a movement. A movement of people who are tired of the status quo, who are hungry for change, who believe in a better future. Join us. Embrace the power of curiosity, challenge the norms, demand better. The world is waiting for you to unleash your own Pandora's Box.